Hey guys, I wanted to go ahead and do my video on my Winters gated shifter I picked up. That was one of my more enjoyable deliveries that actually came in on time and was actually the part that I ordered. That's kind of cool, but that's a whole different story. We'll try to get into that on a different video about a very disappointing experience I had with an eBay delivery, eBay in general, and eBay customer service. Apparently that's all just a joke on me, so I'm gonna work through it and get where I need to be without them. So anyway, I was doing a lot of research online because it's been several years since I had to buy a brand new automatic ratchet shifter. Apparently I'm old enough that shifters start at 200 and go up for anything that's worth having. Did a bunch of research, did a bunch of searching on Craigslist, eBay, a couple of the little forums on Facebook. Never could find a deal on a shifter that I thought would work with what I wanted to do. Basically, I was just doing random searches on the internet trying to find some kind of a shifter, and lo and behold, I come across these Winters shifters, which later I found out, felt kind of weird that I didn't know this or didn't recall it. Winters has been making like quick change rear ends and all kinds of performance parts for the automotive industry for decades. You know, why I didn't put two and two together that this was the same company, I don't know. But I was gonna unbox it on camera. They had this thing so utterly secure that it wouldn't have been worth it for me to put that much work on camera. It had like six huge staples in it. So it ended up being a really big event to tear all these staples. We're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 per flap, you know. So basically I went ahead and took the liberty of opening the box and start to get things kind of staged where we can take a look at it. This is the shifter cable. It says right on the front, caution, coiled cable enclosed. So that's kind of cool how they box that separate. It's not just thrown in a plastic bag, it's actually, you know, securely boxed. So anyway, I'm not going to take the shifter cable out of here. I don't know, I guess I could. I hadn't intended on pulling it out until I was closer to wanting to put it in, but I might add that in. Look, comes with all your small parts for your installation and your instructions, and it has its own little spot. But here is the part I'm so excited about. See if we can get this thing out of here. Okay, if you guys can see that from over there, I will do a closer shot, but I'm just trying to give you an introduction. This is the Winters Sidewinder gated shifter with, I guess it'd be console or base. This will actually work perfect as far as the shifter height in my S10 with the factory S10 bucket seats, but because of the way the floorboard is made in my S10, from here back, I'm going to have to build a filler plate or box of some kind to fill in the way, because this will mount up on the floorboard, and then I've got to build a pedestal, I guess, to go under the back half of it to make it 100% secure. This is a rear entry shifter. A lot of the shifters I've run in the past, the cable came in from the front, went through the floorboard, came around the back of the transmission and went to the shifter linkage. This one I'm going to have to figure out, because it comes with a 5-foot shifter cable, how to come out of the mechanism, come back and get it looped to come in straight to the side of the transmission. Hopefully that'll be self-explanatory when I get that far. But if you look underneath here, it has all what I would call heavy-duty construction. I mean, this thing's, I don't think it would ever wear out. It's got all metal components. It's not plastic. Kind of reminds you of that low car type build quality. This is where your shifter cable hooks up, just in case you're wondering what I'm spinning. Because your shifter cables will screw into here and come out through there. I've got to hold this thing because you got to mount it to work the mechanism. So basically what it does is you're in park, there's reverse. When you want to come back, you just, every time you want to go to a different gear, you got to click it over. There's third or drive, second, first. So basically, whenever you're going to shift it, you know, you're going to be going down the road, you're going to be going, you know, second, pull it over. When you need to shift third, boom, you're done. You can't go forward. Even if you've clicked it over to here to its resting position for third, it's got the reverse lockout gate, so you can't go to reverse. You can just go to neutral. It's so simple and so well designed. I can't believe, I don't know. I can't believe that more people don't run this shifter. And I can't believe that I've never seen it or heard of it before. Really weird. But this seems to be a very rugged, well-made, well-presentable shifter. But it's just crazy to me that I've never seen one of these or heard of anybody running one before. Just kind of get over here where you guys can kind of see a little bit better what's going on with this gated shifter. And this is the part number, the one, I think it's a 107.1, 107-1, I believe. It's turbo 4. It's made for the turbo 400 regular forward pattern. First, neutral, drive, second, low. So I mean, it's really simple in how it works as far as trying to hold it down. It's kind of a pain in the neck, but you know what I mean? It's not rocket science to figure out how it works. It's going to be a positive, so they consider it a positive detent gated shifter. And then of course the way the shifter looks, it just looks like a smaller version of like a, I don't know, like a cheetah shifter or something. I mean, it's going to work perfect for what I'm trying to do. Plus it actually looks good aesthetically in between my bucket seats. It kind of goes with, you know, what I'm trying to do with the interior. Anyone can drive it. Some of my old ratchet shifters in my race cars, you know, my friends and family couldn't drive the car because they couldn't 100% figure out how the stupid mechanism worked. But you know, I would say anyone with half a brain could jump in the vehicle and be able to drive it with this shifter. I'm happy with it. You know, I hope you guys, enjoy the video. I mean, $197 shipped to my door. And that's the shifter, the install kit, the new 5-foot cable, everything. Ready to rock and roll with that Turbo 400 I'm putting in the Blazer. So, you know, I have no complaints with this purchase. I really like the looks of it. I gotta get it in, get it mounted, so I can kind of get used to the gated action during shifting. So that is my review of the Winters 107-1 gated shifter forward pattern for the Turbo 400 automatic. I think it's going to work good for me, and I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. If there's anything I can help with, any questions you have, please just hit me up in the comments, or contact me however you can. Thanks again for watching the videos. Please hit the like, subscribe, hit the little bell, thumbs up, because apparently YouTube really likes that thumbs up stuff, and feedback from the viewers apparently is extremely important. So I appreciate it. Keep on watching, guys.